Listen in our unit here, the motion of the sun and the earth.
I study it.
Yeah. We know that in our space we have stars, planets, and moons float in the space in continuous motion. It's all the time goes around itself or revolve around the sun, and the moon revolve around the earth, and so on. So the motion we have here.
There is a planet is bigger than the sun.
Planet, star, sun is the star. Of course, there is a star bigger than a sun because the sun is the medium-sized star.
Yes, okay.
But they are far away from us. Because of this, we're going to see them pretty small.
What is the meaning of motions?
I'm sorry?
What is the meaning of motion?
Motion, they movement. Do you know the word move? Movement? حركة.
Movement. Oh, okay. Movement.
حركة. Majd, mute your mic. So motion means it's going to move or revolve. They always revolve around something. The earth always revolves around itself and around the sun. The moon, it revolves around the earth. Okay, so we have the motion of the sun. We're going to study the motion of the sun, the motion of the earth, and the motion of our moon. We're not going to study others planet's moon. We're going to study our moon. Okay, and this lesson we're going to start the motion of the earth. We're going to study the motion of the earth. Before I'm going to talk about the motion of the earth, I want you to see this video about motions of stars and earth. Just 1 second, guys. I'm going to share it. Just 1 second to see what happened here.
Miss Nancy? Miss Nancy? Miss Nancy? Can you hear me? Miss Nancy? Miss Nancy? Miss Nancy?
I'm here, sweetie. So we're going to talk about the motion of the earth. There are two types of motion.
Moving?
Sorry?
The sun moving or not?
Of course, we're going to talk about this. So the motion of the earth. So we have here, there are two types of motion. And guys, we have to keep this. And I love that you're going to draw this. It's pretty easy, so I want you to draw it. So the motion of the earth, we have two types of motion of the earth. So let's see the types of motions. Here, first, we have the rotation of the earth around itself. So first, the earth turn around itself. Do you know the meaning of turn around itself?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So
yes.
The first kind of motion, or the first type of motion, that earth rotation around itself, or its axis. This the line called axis, so it goes around this axis. Its axis. Okay. What about the second type of motion, miss? the earth revolve
around the sun.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, teacher?
No, after I finish, sweetie, just hold a second. The revolvation of the earth around the sun. So I have two types of motion. So we are studying the motion of the earth. That the first thing that we have two types of motion of the earth's rotation around itself, or around,
there's an equator.
around its axis, and the second motion that the earth revolve around the sun. It's revolve around the sun in orbits like this, guys. So guys, we have two types of motion of the earth. That the first one, I know that the earth revolve or rotation around itself, around its axis, and the earth revolve or rotation around the sun, like this. Okay, Nuran, do you want to ask me something?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, we said for us that the earth is going, it's going in a circle, but how we can't see this moving, or maybe we can't know that the earth is moving?
Because it's go around the sun in so fast. It's going so fast, so we're not going to notice that it's rotation or it's revolve.
Yeah, but why we can't? Me now, maybe while I'm sitting now, I can't know that that I have a headache, maybe from the earth is going in a circle.
Because we already خلاص تعودنا عليه, and our biological from million of years it goes around the sun, so ده الطبيعي. So احنا لامتى نحس بتغيير لو هي stop goes around the sun.
Miss, how the earth moves? How the earth moves?
After we finish this, I'm going to show you a video around about Earth moving around itself and around the sun.
So it revolves around itself, because when it's not revolving around itself, there is no day and night.
Excellent. So we're going first to study the rotation of the Earth around itself. The first type of the rotation, that the Earth, the rotation of the Earth around itself. The Earth consists of two hemispheres, which northern hemisphere عندها شقين, whereas Egypt عندها الشق الأول اللي Egypt موجودة فيه مصر, ده اللي هو الشمالي northern, and the southern الجنوبي, الشق الجنوبي hemisphere, and the Earth rotates around itself. So the Earth rotates around itself once every 20 hours. مرة بتلف حوالين نفسها مرة كل 24 hours. That's mean one day. So that's we have a day and night. So the Earth goes around itself. That causes the day and night, guys. The side of the Earth that faces the sun during this rotation become bright. The side that facing the sun here is going to be day because it's facing the sun. And of course, the side that here it's going to become dark or night. Then the Earth is going to rotate, and this side going to be here, causing day, and this side going to be here, causing night. So the rotation of the Earth around its axis causes sequence.
Can you repeat this part?
Just hold a second. The rotation of the Earth around its axis, لما الأرض بتدور حوالين نفسها, causes بتسبب mean sequence of day and night بتخلي day والnight يجوا ورا بعض. البارت ده اللي هو هنا بعيد عن الsun it causes night because it's not facing the sun. But when the earth moving or rotation around itself, this part going to be here, then it's going to forward the sunlight, then it's going to be day. So it's going to goes around day and night, day and night, day and night. So the rotation of the earth around its axis causes sequence in كتابة جايين ورا بعض.
Miss, I didn't understand this part.
Me too.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys here in a video code. You're going to understand it well. If not, I'm going to explain in Arabic in a way. Just hold a second.
Nancy?
أنا معاكي. Just hold a second. Yeah, that's it. I want you to.
Miss, the one day is 24 hours.
Yeah, one day equal 24 hours. Just hold a second. I want you to see this, guys. Yeah, this one is pretty cool, and this I'm going to give you another one to make sure that you understand this part. Yeah, this part is going to be amazing to see. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop sharing the book and sharing my screen here.
Let's begin by talking about the Earth's axis. The Earth rotates on an axis. The axis is tilted at an angle of 23.5 degrees. The Earth rotates around its
axis. Guys, here the Earth rotates around its axis. This is the axis, so the Earth rotates around its axis.
Yes, it's an equator.
Why did we didn't see this axis?
Axis once a day.
Imagine life. Imagine life.
Yeah, it's imaginary. So, sweetie,
and then it's equator.
Earth.
What means rotation?
Imaginary, really. It's not there.
Teacher, what means rotation?
Rotation, movement, around,
revolve.
Revolve.
And axis.
This.
Miss, this line, her name is equator.
What is equator?
And now what's its name, this line?
It's called axis, sweetie.
Miss, can you repeat the video? Oh, okay.
Okay.
The tilt of the axis affects when seasons occur. When the axis tilts toward the sun, the northern hemisphere...
Look, guys, look. Here we have a dark, we have light.
The Earth moves fast or slow?
Very slow.
Fast, where it's around itself. It takes 24 hours to complete the whole turn or whole something. So it takes 24 hours itself to revolve around its axis, and it takes 356 days and quarter to complete here the round around the sun.
And when it's not revolving around itself,
it's not going to happen.
One hemisphere will be night and one hemisphere will be day.
Yeah. Just hold a second.
Miss, how many days it want to be a winter? Where the Earth will go to be winter?
Yeah, just hold a second. I want to explain this. we have two hemispheres. Hemisphere means two parts or two sides. The first side
Two
that
halves. Half.
thank you. So we have here the first side or the first half or the first hemisphere that forced the able sun. So here next to the sun. So this half or this side going to be a day يعني نهار. But this side that is not for the sun going to be night. It's going to be dark. When the earth going to around here revolve around the sun, let's see what's going to happen.
Experiences summer, while the southern hemisphere experiences winter. In half a year, the earth will revolve.
So guys, when the earth revolves around itself, it goes to the sequence of day and night. Look,
I don't understand teacher.
and it's going to be night.
I don't understand how it comes to
لما الأرض بتدور حوالين نفسها كده بتسبب لي تتابع في النهار والليل because it's going to go around itself like this. This part going to be here and this part going to be there. So it's going to be day, night. So when the earth revolves around itself, it's night and day.
Elliptically, counterclockwise around the sun, while the axis stays tilted at 23.5 degrees. When the axis tilts away from the sun, the northern hemisphere then experiences winter, and the southern hemisphere experiences summer. The axis of rotation, also known as the wobble effect. The Earth's axis has an axis of rotation, and, just like a top, the axis spins. The angle does not change, only the direction of the axis, every 26,000 years. Today, this is how the seasons correlate with the axis of rotation and its orbit around the sun. One-ninth of a full cycle. Therefore, in 13,000 years, the occurrence of the seasons will be opposite than it is from this year. After 26,000 years, we'll start over. In relation to the stars,
Okay, let's back to our book, guys.
I understand everything now.
Thank you. So I'm going to explain it again here in our book. That, guys, the motion of the earth, we have two types of motion. The first one called the earth revolve around itself or its axis like this, causes the day and night. Second type that the earth going to revolve around the sun. So let's hear the rotation of the earth around itself here like this. So the rotation of the earth around its axis causes the sequence of day and night. This part is very important. So the rotation of the earth around its axis causes the sequence of day and night. Let's see how to prove this or how to show this, the sequence of day and night. And I want you guys to try to film this activity. It's going to be amazing.
مش الحاجات دي.
Try to provide these things. Activity 1, to show sequence of day and night. How to do this, Miss? Just hold a second. How to do this, Miss? 2, I want a plastic ball, a torch, a needle, and a pen. Steps.
مس أنا ما عنديش اللي هي أني nipple.
Needle, this one, needle.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
buy it from any
Teacher, I have
store.
it. I'm going to bring it now. I have it. One moment. I will make it with you now.
You can't, sweetie. You
I
can't,
only
you
have a
can't.
needle and a tool. I have everything but a plastic ball.
Me too.
Okay. So you can provide it if you want to go out in the weekend to try to just buy it from any store. If you want to do this activity, of course. Steps, you have to pass the needle.
Note in the chat box, you have to go.
Who said this?
Jenna in the chat box.
Teacher,
Jenna?
teacher, I have to go.
Right, sweetie.
Jenna is a new girl in
Just hold the second, Mazen. Why you want to go, Jenna?
I have to go out with my mom.
I have to go out with my mom.
It's okay, sweetie. The session is recording. If you want to have the recording, it's okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetie.
Bye.
Can you after every session send the record to the private account or
Yeah.
private?
Okay,
Teacher,
guys.
can I?
Mute your mic,
I have to
please.
use this pen. I have to use this pen, or can I bring any pen from my home?
Yeah, of course. So you have to this position like here and through the bowl, of course, and you have to put it here through the bowl. Then fix the pen at the part of the bowl like here. I'm going to do this like this. This is the needle, guys. Look. This needle, I'm going to put it like this.
Activity one time in my last school.
And then the ball is the ball represents the earth, while the needle represents the axis that the ball going to revolve around it. So I'm going to darken the room, then switch the torch.
The needle, a pin, I mean.
You're going to see through. Then I'm going to switch a torch and direct toward the pen. I'm going to direct it toward the pen because here we have a shadow, but we're going to talk about it just a minute after this. So the torch represents the sun. And of course, the ball represents the earth. Observation, the part of the ball that faces the light going to bright. First, this part going to bright. If I switch the parts here, this part going to be here and going to be bright too. So good, but the other part here, the other part that is dark. If I rotate the ball around the needle, if I rotate it,
Can we go to the bathroom?
yeah, if I rotate the ball around the needle,
Teacher, can I go to the bathroom?
yeah. So guys, I'm going to keep the torch on, and I'm going to see that the other part is going to be bright too, because I rotated. So whatever part going to face it, the torch, it's going to be bright. So that the same as the earth, whatever part going to face the sun going to be day, and the other part going to be the night. So rotate the ball around itself by keeping the torch swap. Go ahead and rotate the ball so the part going to appear in sequence day and night or dark and light. So here I'm going to see or note that the bright part of the northern hemisphere is smaller than the dark part and night longer than day. I'm going to see that night longer than day because here this part, that face the torch only going to bright. The second part going to be dark. So here I'm going to note that the dark part is bigger than the bright part.
Miss, the session is finished.
And we can just complete this part. Only.
We want to do a brain break.
No, we have 10 minutes. Just we have 10 minutes left. So the bright part of the, we said that before. The bright part of the southern hemisphere is longer than the dark part. Okay, what that means, Miss? Conclusion, that means the sequence of day and night occur due to the rotation of the Earth around its axis. And this is very important. The sequence of day and night not occur due to the rotation of Earth around the Sun. No, Miss. The sequence of day and night occur due to the rotation of Earth around its axis or itself.
What is the name of axis?
Occurs?
Teacher,
Yes.
I can see a screen. Teacher, I can see a screen.
Sweetie, Yahya, just one time is
Teacher,
more
I
than enough, sweetie.
Can see a screen.
One time to say that is enough, sweetie. Just hold a second.
Teacher, I can see a screen.
Can you see it now? Yahya, can you see it now? Yahya, can you see it now?
No. Teacher, we want to do brain break after this. No. No.
Miss?
No, I can't. Yes, I asked. Yes, it's not your decision, teachers.
Miss Nancy.
Can you see it now, Yahya? Yahya is not here, it's not even here. Yahya, can you see my screen, sweetie?
Yahya's here.
I guess, yeah. Okay.
Miss, what is
So, guys, this is
Miss,
very
Miss,
important.
what
Now,
what is the name of axis?
this word?
Axis. No, axis.
Accurate.
Like a globe,
teacher. Future mic, guys. Future mic.
I see a
Miss,
screen now.
Mute your mic. Yeah, Yahya, mute your mic, sweetie. Okay, otherwise I'm going to mute you.
Teacher, can it?
So, guys, the sequence of the night, day and night, according هي rotation of Earth around its axis, not around the sun. Again, the sequence of day and night بتحصل من occurs due the rotation of Earth around axis. Sequence day of night occur rotation of Earth around its axis. Okay. Okay, Hala, that's clear?
yeah.
Okay. The hours of day are not equal to the hours of night. Of course, in the winter we could feel that the night is much longer, but in the summer we feel that the day's hour is longer than the night hour. So that said, guys, the hour of day are not equal to the hour of night. The hour of day are not equal to the hour of night because the axis of the Earth is inclined. Okay, guys. Look at the axis. It's like this, not like this. It's not going to divide it into equal parts. No. So let's read and learn. The Earth axis is an unreal straight line. Like we said, it's imaginary, غير حقيقي, unreal straight line. This axis is unreal straight line. That passes through the center of the Earth. This line passes through the center of the Earth. Okay. Looking directly at the sun is harmful to your eyes, of course. You have to wear sunglasses during the day.
When I wear sunglasses, it's still harmful.
Okay.
We have to wear sunglasses during the day.
Yeah, we have to wear sunglasses during the day because looking at
Some people don't like.
looking at the sun, it's harmful to our eyes.
Teacher, who's Sarah already?
She is the sister. Not the state grade, sweetie. Sister of who?
She's Yahya's sister.
Sister. Oh, Yahya, how are you, sweetie? Okay, Yahya, okay. Okay, I get it now, sweetie.
Problem in my computer because
So you used your sisters?
I have problem with my computer. Yes.
Okay, sweetie, that's okay. Okay, guys. So here, I want Jayda to read the first one. Jayda.
The sequences of day and night, of course, due to
Hold a second, Jayda. Hold a second. I want to hear Yahya. Yes, Yahya.
Teacher, is science finished?
No, we
I
have.
don't know anything about it. Because I don't know about anything this
I'm going to share the link. Sweetie. I'm going to share the link.
lesson.
I'm going to share the link. Okay, I want Jayda to read the first one and Majd to read the second one. Jayda.
Okay. The sequences of day and night occurs due to the revolution of the sun around the earth. Done, teacher. Right.
The sequence of day and night occurs due to the rotation of the sun around the earth. That's right. Ron, is that
Yes,
right?
it is.
Ron, is that right? Ron. Majd.
Yes, teacher. Yes,
Right.
teacher.
Yes, that's the horse of the horse.
No, wait, Majd. It's not the second. We're still in the first. Nuran, could you please read the first and tell me the correct answer?
Okay. Okay, with that sequence of day and night occurs to the revolution
Do you?
occurs due to the revision of the sun around the earth. No,
That's correct.
false.
Why, sweetie? What is the correct answer?
Because the rotation of the earth around axis.
Its axis. Excellent, Nuran. Yeah, guys, I said it 3 times that the sequence of day and night occurs due the Earth's rotation around its axis, not the sun around the Earth. Of course, the sun even not revolve around the earth in the same way also. So I'm going to cancel this.
Anything from this session?
Okay, Majd, the last one, sweetie, because I want to.
The hours of they are not equal to the hours of night, because the axis of the earth is revertical, vertical.
Vertical. It's not vertical. We said that it's not vertical. I explain it here that the axis is not
inclined.
vertical.
It's inclined.
And next what?
Teacher,
False.
teacher.
Because the time of the
Teacher number 2, what?
number 2 we don't answer.
Guys, it's not vertical. We said that before. It's not vertical, so it's going to. I'm going to cross it, and I'm going to correct it, miss, because it's not vertical, but it is. Yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you hear my voice, guys?
Sorry.
I think yes, you can.
Yeah.
Sorry, my internet.
Okay, but all the rest of you can hear my voice, guys. I'm going to correct this, and okay, guys. Let's end the science session. We're going to complete the next Saturday,
Tomorrow.
inshallah. Not
Yeah.
tomorrow. Tomorrow is
Weekend.
so the second we're going to talk about the rotation of the earth around the sun the second time, inshallah. So I'm going to end this session.
Teacher,
Are we going to do today brain break?
Of course.
Hi, my name is Jenna. Today I'll talk about the solar system. The important thing you have to know in the solar system that we have 8 planets. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. All of these planets have characters. Mercury is the nearest planet to the Sun. Venus, the most beautiful planet. Earth, the planet where we live. It is a watery planet as water occupies most of it. And Mars, the red planet, because its rocks contain iron. Jupiter is the biggest planet. Saturn, it has colored rings around it. Uranus, the cold planet, and Neptune, the blue planet. We have 2 types of motion of the Earth. They are the rotation of the Earth around itself or around its axis. And we have the next type, the revolution of the Earth around the Sun. The Earth revolves around the Sun once every 365 quarter days or 1 year. The revolution of the Earth around the Sun causes the sequence of the 4 seasons. They are summer, autumn, winter, spring. We have sequence of day and night and sequence of 4 seasons. The sequence of day and night is the rotation of Earth around its axis. But the sequence of the 4 seasons are rotation of Earth around the sun. The time of sequence of day and night, the time is 24 hours. And the time of the four seasons, 1 year. 1 year. In the winter, the night time is more than the daytime. But in the summer, the daytime is more than the nighttime. In the autumn and the spring, the daytime is equal to the nighttime. Now we finished. Now bye.
Hello, welcome to the lesson in Unit 2, the motion of the sun and the earth. What's the meaning of the motion of the sun and the earth? The rotation, listen to me carefully, okay? The rotation of the earth around its axis once every 24 hours. Yes, once every 24 hours. Okay. Okay. But the revolution of the earth around the sun once every 365 and quarter days. Okay. See what will I do? Okay. Stop. Okay. Here we are in the autumn. But here we are in winter. Yes, we are now in winter. But here we are in spring. But here we are in summer, okay? Here we are in summer. The revolution of the earth around the sun. The earth revolves around the sun once every 365 and quarter days, or 1 year, no problem. The revolution of the earth around the sun causes the sequence of the four seasons. What is the seasons, teacher? The seasons is summer, autumn, winter, and spring. Excellent. Okay, very good. But the earth is inclined, not vacant, inclined. Okay, look, it's inclined. The earth is inclined. The earth is inclined. Okay, thank you. This is the lesson 2.